Hola, it's been a end of a long day. Day one of the farm tours with our hosts Karen and Carlos. They've been amazing and shown us some pretty amazing sights, some incredible hospitality. So the video that follows this is going to show you some insight into that. I hope you
This take this way, and we will take like this, and we will pass in front or behind the mountain chain.
Okay, so we go over the.
In the Huachapan City is here, where he lives.
Okay.
Here. We have a launch there in the middle of the mountain. Here. Guatemala is 5 minutes
there,
here. Guatemala border is very close. And then we will take this road
Me gusta volver, me gustas tú. Me gusta marihuana, me gustas tú. Me gusta colombiana.
So where are we? Where are we?
We are in Los Naranjos town. Here is the name of all these areas, Los Naranjos. And we will stop a couple of blocks from here in another farm that the name is El Pilón. This farm is, I don't know the name, but it's a nice view, eh?
Yeah.
So you see all the coffees in the middle?
So the trees we saw before, about 2 years old. These trees, some of these trees are up to 40 years old. They're still producing cherries. So you can see that they'll grow to more than 6 feet in height.
So all this wood that you see stacked here is prepared by the farmers, and it's basically the wood that's come from the curtains or the wind blinds, as they call them, which protect the trees, which are these ones here we're driving away from. So they use that same wood, chop it up for firewood and sell it on. So it's a recycling of sorts. It's close again.
I'd take one just for comedy.
So we're coming to the homestead of the farm, and some pretty immaculately presented gardens, as you can see. So I brought my knife along. You guys can read the pictures. Brought my knife along just in case I found a pawpaw or something like that on the street that we could chop, just so I'd have a knife. And we've come to the farm, and the farmers showed us this sidra tree, and he brought out his real knife.
Yeah.
Puts my shame, hit my head. So you can compare the two. Exactly. It's laughable. So anyway, this is the fruit we've just tried, which is a sidra, which is kind of like a real fleshy, but it's sort of a combination between between an orange and a lemon flavour, but quite subtle and super crunchy.
Yep.
So we're in Upper Necker, which is in the Huachapan state, and we're at Piemonte farm. So we're about 1,500 metres above sea level. And we've just been to see several of the farmers and get an understanding of the processes they use and how they plant new seeds and so forth. And we're just talking with Gustavo, who's basically manages a whole bunch of the farms in the area, and he was explaining to us that they're just in the process of getting Rainforest Alliance certification. And part of the work that they do in leading into certification is to provide, for example, the couple of the guys that we were just talking to on the farm, one of them is going to be housed here. So this is being built with Gustavo's help. So here we've got basically just a separate housing for fertilisation, and then next door to that we've got housing basically just for files for paperwork, because obviously with having a Rainforest Alliance there's more traceability involved with the farming, so therefore you have to have the paperwork to go with it, and the paperwork needs to be kept on the farm. It can't just be kept in the city in San Salvador, for example. So that's going to be housed in here. So if you come this way, we'll show you a little bit more about where we are. We've basically been provided provided the housing, provided the contractors, provided the plan, how it's going to look, the concrete and all that sort of stuff. So if you come through this way, I'll show you. There's separate housing in here for, there's 2 bedrooms in here, 3 bedrooms in here. There's a living room in here. And then over this way, there's a separate kitchen area over here, as requested, and then through here, let's keep the toilet area separate as well. So instead of having a flush toilet, we've just got a long drop, which does look like a pretty innocent sort of a hole to us, but then we have it probably at least 10 to 12 metres deep,
Yeah,
I'd say.
it's pretty deep, and that was done by hand.
Yeah, I reckon over 2 days done by one man, which is pretty impressive. And then,
Okay, so this is exciting. We're geeking it out a little bit now. But what we've got here is a plant after 1 year is normally sort of this size, but there's a bit of experimentation with cloning different genuses, and this is a combination of about 5 different species of plant that's been cloned to make a super plant pretty much. And so this plant here that's been planted is 1 year old. You can see it's huge. It's actually already all producing some flowering and cherry, and they're expecting to actually get a harvest off it this year, which is the first year. And so the yield will be the same. They haven't really done much experiment with flavour, but from what we've heard, it's supposed to be a nice clean cut, so it'll be really cool to get to try some of this.
yeah, so it's from an initiative called F1, which is 5 Central American countries are involved in it, and basically it's done coming out of is it Nicaragua, which is where they're basically doing all the lab testing and so forth. So it's cloning of plants, but instead of using the seed, they're using the leaf to do the cloning, which is pretty advanced sort of stuff. So, and here's a result right here, only a year on, so pretty impressive.
This is the density slider, so it'll basically vibrate and sort it out by density, so light and heavy will move in different directions, and it'll be screened out and separated.
Hello!
You're strong.
Cuidado, ey, dale chance, mister.
Incredible infinity pool here, which is I've just been down and had the temperature of it, and it's incredible. And this is the view, which is not too shabby. So in the background there you can see mountains, and if you're standing on those mountains you'd be standing in Guatemala. And the lawns, well, the whole place is just incredible. Quickly zoom up here to La Casa. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything. Of course, and she's bringing coffee for us. Oh my lord. This is ridiculous. I need to start growing coffee.